Good morning, students. We had been reading the story of the Happy Prince. In the first video, half of the story we have read that how the statue of Happy Prince is there and the bird swallow comes there, who is shaken by the kindness of the prince. The prince, though his name is Happy, but is very sad as he sees the sadness, the ugliness of his town. So he wants the swallow to help him, and he tells about a poor house in the city where a woman was sitting at a table, who was a seamstress, and her child was lying ill and asking mother to give him some oranges, but mother doesn't have but only water. So the prince asked the swallow to pick up a ruby and give it to the woman. The swallow does so. The next day again, the swallow, though she wants to go to Egypt, but the prince again requested him to stay one more night to help another one. But initially the swallows was not ready, but finally she agrees. Okay, one more night she would stay there, and next day she would go to Egypt. And now this time she has to help a young man who was trying to finish a play. He was writing a play for the director of the theater, but he was poor, he was very cold, he was not able to write. There was no fire in her house, and he was also very hungry. Now to help this man, the prince wants swallow to go to that man again. Let's continue from there. What happened in the story next? The swallow says, I will wait with you one night longer. Okay, I will help this person also. He asked if he had to take another ruby to the young playwright. Last day she took the ruby, so if there is one more ruby to take. The prince says, alas, I have no ruby now, no more ruby. Prince says, but he says, my eyes are all that I have left. They are made of rare sapphires. Sapphire is another very precious stone. So he says, I have only my eyes now. They are made of rare sapphire, which were brought out of India 1,000 years ago. He ordered the swallow to take out one of them and take it to the playwright, that poor writer. He will sell it to the jeweler and buy firewood and finish his play, he said. Dear prince, said the swallow, I cannot do that. He began to weep. The bird, swallow, swallow, little swallow, do as I command you, said the prince. So the swallow plucked out the prince's eye. One eye he takes out, and flew away to the young man's garret, to the young man's room. It was easy enough to get in, as there was a hole in the roof. Through this he darted quickly. He get in and came into the room. The young man had his head buried in his hands, so he did not hear the flutter of the bird's wings. The man could not notice that bird had come, and when he looked up, he found the beautiful sapphire lying on the withered violets. On his table, he found that beautiful sapphire. I am beginning to be appreciated, he cried. People have already started appreciating my work. This is from some great admirer Means this maybe some great fan of mine had sent it. Now I can finish my play, and he looked quite happy. The next day the swallow flew down to the harbour. He sat on the mast of a large vessel on the harbour, on the port, sitting on the big pole of the ship on the mast of a vessel, and watched the sailors working. I am going to Egypt, cried the swallow, but nobody minded. Nobody heard it on the ship, and when the moon rose, he flew back to the happy prince to bid him goodbye. He goes back to happy prince. I have come to bid you goodbye, he cried. He told, swallow, swallow, little swallow, princess, will you not stay with me one night longer? It is winter, said the swallow, and the snow will soon be here. In Egypt, the sun is warm on the green palm trees, and the crocodiles lie in the mud and look lazily about them. Means here, soon it will be snowing here, and I cannot live in cold areas. In Egypt, it is warm there, so I have to go there. But the happy prince says, in the square below there stands a little match girl. I see now on the square below there is a little girl, match girl. Match girl means a girl selling matchsticks. She has let her matches fell in the gutter and they are all spoiled. But her matchsticks have fallen down into the gutter, into the water, and all are spoiled. And her father will beat her if she does not bring home some money. And she is crying. She has no shoes or no stockings, and her little head is bare, not wearing any cap on her head also. So pluck out my other eye, take out my other eye and give it to her, and her father will not beat her. I will stay with you one night longer, said the swallow, but I cannot pluck your eye. You would be quite blind then. One eye I have already taken. If I take another one also, you will be blind. Swallow, swallow, little swallow, come on, prince says, do as I command you. Whatever I tell you, please do it. So he plucked out the prince's other eye and darted down with it. Quickly went away. He swooped past the match girl, quickly passing by the match girl, and slipped the jewel into the palm of her hand. Quickly flying past the match girl, and she slipped the jewel into the hand of the girl. What a lovely bit of glass, cried the girl, and she ran home laughing happily, getting what a lovely bit of glass. The girl runs home laughing. Then the swallow came back to the prince. You are blind now, he said, so I will stay with you always. As now you are not able to see anything, how can I leave you? So I shall stay with you now always. No, little swallow, said the poor prince, you must go away to Egypt. No, I will stay with you always, said the swallow, and he slept at the prince's feet. All the next day he sat on prince's shoulder and told him stories of what he had seen in strange lands. Now the prince was not able to see the bird sitting on his shoulder, telling him the stories of those places where he had been. Dear little swallow, said the prince, you tell me of marvelous things, but more marvelous than anything is the suffering of men and women. There is no mystery so great as misery. Fly over my city, little swallow, and tell me what you see here. He says, you have been telling me the stories of different places, all those great stories, but even more greater are the stories around this city. Please take a round over my city and tell me whatever you see. So the swallow flew over the great city and saw the rich making merry in their beautiful house, living happily, rich people, while the beggars were sitting at the gates. He flew back into dark lanes and saw the white faces of starving children looking out listlessly at the black streets. The bird saw into the dark streets those children, hungry children. Under the archway of a bridge, two little boys were lying in each other's arms to try and to keep themselves warm. He saw two poor boys, homeless boys, just lying in each other's arms to keep themselves warm under the bridge. How hungry we are, they said. You must not lie here, shouted the watchman, and they wandered out into the rain. It was raining, they ran away from there. Then he flew back and told the prince what he had seen. The bird swallow comes back to the prince and tells him what he saw. I am covered with fine gold, said the prince. You must take it off, leaf by leaf, and give it to the poor. The living always think that gold can make them happy. So now the prince says, I have now nothing else but I am covered with gold leaves. The whole statue was covered with gold plates. So he says, you take those gold leaves which I am covered with and give it to those poor. They are always happy getting gold. So leaf after leaf of the fine gold the swallow picked off, till the happy prince looked quite dull and grey. Soon it was totally uncovered. All the gold leaf were taken. Now it looked quite dull and grey. Leaf after leaf of the fine gold he brought to the poor, and the children's faces grew rosier, and they laughed and played in the street. We have bread now, but every time those fine gold leaves, whenever those little children get, the poor children, they were always happy. They laughed and played, saying that now they have bread to eat. Okay, I am taking this much only. I'll be completing it in next video because it has already taken too long. Okay, so we'll be finishing it in the next video. So this is all for now. Thank you. Bye bye.